the Science Guy. Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy.
You and I are humans, and like all humans, we control everything we do with our brains. We use them for talking, thinking, and even breathing. Now, the brain isn't just one solid object, but a system of many different parts that all work together since the very first day you were born.
We all started out as little infants, just like little Jackie here. Soon and rapidly, Jackie's going to grow. This is controlled by her pituitary gland. That is the endocrine system, most influential gland, right there, right in the gold. Under the influence of the hypothalamus, the pituitary regulates growth and controls other endocrine glands. So Jackie's going to be just as tall as her mommy one day. My dad here has been having a lot of epileptic seizures.
I certainly have, and I don't know what to do about them. Do you have any idea?
I do. There is something in your brain called the corpus callosum, and it's a large band of neural fibers that connect the two hemispheres and carry messages between them. All I have to do is cut your brain in half, and you won't have any more seizures.
I'm all for it. I can't take any more of these spasms.
There it is, the corpus callosum. Let's see how Dad's feeling after his procedure.
I don't have any more spasms, but now I kind of have a splitting headache.
Hey, what you doing?
Folding clothes,
Why?
so they all fit in my drawer.
Oh, so it's like the cerebral cortex.
What's the cerebral cortex?
The intricate fabric of interconnected neural neurons that cover the cerebral hemisphere, the body's ultimate control information processing center. Duh.
Science rules.
You can understand what we're saying because of your Wernicke's area, an area of the brain that controls language reception, a brain area involved in language comprehension and expression, usually in the left temporal lobe. Wow, Bill, stellar coordination.
Congrats, Bill.
You know why you're able to dance with the stars? Well, because of your cerebellum, of course. The little brain is attached to the rear of the brainstem. Its functions include processing sensory input and coordinating movement output, and balance.
You hear that? That's the sound of your pons hard at work. The pons are a part of the brain located in the brainstem. It contains nerve fibers that carry information to and from the cerebral cortex as well as between other areas of the brain. Some functions of the pons include breathing and arousal, feeling and movement in the face and eyes, and hearing.
Where do I live again?
You should remember because of your hippocampus, which is a neural center located in the limbic system that helps process explicit memories for storage, like your address.
Oh, okay. Oh, bunny! Thank God for my thalamus!
The thalamus is the brain's sensory switchboard located on the top of the brainstem. It directs messages to the sensory receiving areas in the cortex and transmits replies to the cerebellum and medulla, helping us not kill a bunny today.
Why, if I had a brain, I could
feel I'm on fire!
The sensory cortex is the area at the front of the parietal lobes that registers and processes body touch and movement sensations, which allows the scarecrow to feel that he's on fire.
The motor cortex is an area at the rear of the frontal lobes that allows me to control my voluntary movements, which allows me to juggle.
reason we wake up in the morning is due to the reticular formation, a nerve network in the brainstem that plays an important role in controlling arousal. Right here. Just like this.
And now, ASAP Science presents the elements of the periodic table.
This reaction is due to the spinal cord, which is a thick cord of nerves which carry messages from most parts of your body. It controls the nerves of the peripheral nervous system to the brain, and it controls reflex action.
Don't try this experiment at home, kids.
Ah!
How do you like those sausage, gravy, and biscuits?
They're delectable
You know why?
because it's got sausage and gravy and biscuits.
I'll tell you why.
Below the thalamus, it directs several maintenance activities like eating, drinking, and body temperature. It helps govern the endocrine system via the pituitary gland, and it's linked to emotion. It's also known as the pleasure center, which makes that food very enjoyable to eat. Have you ever cried when your boyfriend broke up with you?
No! No!
Laughed when you were being tickled? Screamed when you were being scared?
Oh. Ah!
This is because of the amygdala, which are two lima bean-sized neural clusters that are components of the limbic system and are linked to emotion. Did you know that the reason that you're alive is due to your medulla because it controls your heart beating and breathing? It's at the base of your brainstem. Isn't that cool? Cool.
Education!
Yeah! Go in!
The following is every single part of the human brain performed by me, Mr. Zapasond. Neocortex, frontal lobe, brainstem, hippocampus, neural node, right hemisphere, pons and cortex, visual, brainstem, sylvian fissure, pineal, left hemisphere, cerebellum left, cerebellum right, synapse, hypothalamus, striatum, dendrites.
Shut up!
Axon, fibrous matter, gray, brainstem, central tegmental pathway, temporal lobe, white gore matter for brain skull, brainstem, central fissure, cord spino, borioto, P emitter, meningeal vein, medulla oblongata and limbic, microelectrodes, the brain. Now that is biology! Biology, baby! Biology.
He goes to school.
That's the brain. We use it every day and every night, 24/7 through our whole entire life. Our whole control center is right up there. Just think about it. It's awesome.
This feature presentation was brought to you by the Broca's area, controls language expression, an area of the frontal lobe, usually in the left hemisphere, that directs the muscle movements involved in speech.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.